episode of Interdimensional Wrestling Federation. I think I got it on as Multiverse Mayhem. But yeah, we're going to fix that. It's going to be Midweek Mayhem Interdimensional Wrestling Federation. So what we got here, all kinds of various characters throughout the various dimensions. And I got my kiddo, Caden here,
Hey,
operator of Cool Channel.
hey guys. Cool Channel is my channel. If you want to see my channel, which has Roblox, Minecraft, and all that
Yeah.
stuff, there will be a link in the description.
So yeah, we'll have some of that, and this will be showing up on Cool Channel first. We're going to be moving it over to my channel, yet to be named.
Yeah, we'll delete this video on Cool Channel,
Right, right.
and then
But enough with that. Yeah.
we'll also make videos on Cool Channel of
Okay.
Interdimensional.
But enough of the explanations. We're going to get right into it. I'm going to take you down through the roster here. I'm going to explain a little bit about the different championships that we got here on the line tonight and throughout the many episodes that we'll be bringing you following this. So we have a pretty stacked card here. Opening out, we got you know Alucard doing some sort of call out there. We got a nice battle kicking it off. Just a normal match here. Well, not normal match, but no title on the line. KO match. So first one to get knocked out. The Karate Kid himself. It's a battle of the 80s. The Karate Kid versus Little Mac.
I like how you said that, a battle of the 80s.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, these are two icons of the 80s. One from a movie trilogy, iconic movie trilogy. It just came out with a new YouTube series. Check it out if you haven't. Um, and then we got another one from another trilogy, a video game trilogy. Actually, there was four of them if you count the arcade one that came out way back in the day, before anything else. But Little Mac of the Punch Out series. So Battle of Champions here. What do you think about this one tonight, Caden?
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, I think this is pretty evenly matched. I might give the edge to old Little Mac here, even
I
though.
think so too because, like, I always like Cry Kid. He like had like one like real good move. Lil Mac, he has like a bunch of moves plus his super punch.
And he's held more championships in his career.
He has.
Let's move on to the next one. I want to get into explaining a bit about the different belts. So we did have a Cruiserweight Championship last night, Royal Rumble, that aired on the Cool Channel there, and we'll probably just not even mention that one on my channel. Come back here if you want to see it. Me and Caden were not on the commentary, so sorry about the in-game commentary. I know those guys kind of suck. So we got the spotlight on Beatrix, who's in our one of our matches coming up, and there it is.
Yep, Wonder Woman, Android 18, and Beatrix all in a fight. It's gonna be a good match. I think Android 18 is gonna win just because I really like Dragon Ball Z. I've like grown up to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and she did very well in the tournament. I have to say, I had two tournaments that were not aired on the internet, but basically, Android 18 won the first tournament. The second tournament was Beatrix winning that one. She kind of overcame some good odds there. She was kind of an underdog coming up through the tournament, and Wonder Woman got the random draw to be because we had uneven tournament. We had Wonder Woman winning that random draw to be thrown in our women's championship match. Who do you see? So Caden has 18 taking this one. I'm gonna have to stick with my girl Wonder Woman here. Hailing from DC Comics, we got 18 from Dragon Ball Z, and Beatrix, of course, from the movie dimension, Kill Bill.
Mhm.
And let's move on. We got some spotlight on Captain America, who's going to be coming up later in a match. And then we have our six-man Armageddon Hell in a Cell for the Hardcore Horror Championship. A lot of good competitors here. Who do you see taking it, Caden?
I think don't know. I think that I think Chucky's going to win it. To be honest.
Going for an underdog here. I had to. I'm gonna have to. This is kind of a toss-up between Jason or Ash. I have to say, Ash Williams is my personal fan favorite choice. Jason, though, such brute strength. Anybody's match, though. All great competitors. Let's move on. And this next title is a title I'm very excited about. It's the Mortal Kombat Championship, and you don't just have to be from the realm of Mortal Kombat to take this one. You just have to be
Yeah.
hand-to-hand fighter. Knockout or submission wins this belt.
Yeah. But you gotta have some Mortal Kombat characters in it.
Well, you know, you don't always have to, but it's always fun to throw them in the mix. They're very good.
You just gotta be like a Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, you got to be trained in the art of Mortal Kombat.
Martial arts.
Yes. And let's move on. Wait, who do you have taken this one, Caden?
I think Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn, that is a good choice. I'm gonna give it to my boy Ryu though. He's come up. Excuse me, folks. He's come up in many championships and has overcome great odds such as Shao Kahn. We'll see what happens though.
But in Mortal Kombat 2, Shao Kahn like just killed like Johnny Cage.
Yeah, that's Johnny. That's Johnny. Well, he's not even in this. Let's move on though. We got a over the top rope battle royal for number one contendership of the cruiserweight title. Who Naruto? If you saw our cruiserweight championship, that I mentioned earlier, that was a Royal Rumble that Naruto ended up winning. Me and Caden didn't get to commentate that one. Go back and check it out if you want. Winner of this one faces them next week in one of our opening matches for the belt.
He never told me any of the like old championship.
Well, we just had the women's tournament for the triple threat match, those two, and then we had this Royal Rumble for the cruiserweight, which Naruto ended up taking out Agent 47 at the end to win that whole thing. And here's an 8-man for the number one contender. Who do you have taking it, Caden?
I can really see. I'm going with Spidey.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna go with Spidey too.
Yep, Spidey.
Spidey's our pick.
Yep, we have the same pick.
Moving on, and I think we just have 2 more matches left. Semi-main event here. We got for the United States Championship, a battle of patriots and leaders and other patriotic. We got Hitman Agent 47 in back-to-back matches here for another over-the-top rope for a championship this time. And he could, say he wins this, he could walk away with this title and a shot at the cruiserweight if he ends up winning both. But who do you see taking this, Caden?
I see Captain America taking
Good
it.
choice.
And plus, it's the like America like belt. He even has like America in his name. It's like the belt is calling.
It's almost
the
like
win.
Yeah, it's almost like it was made for him. I have to agree that that's a good choice. I'm gonna go with a bit of an underdog here though and say Solid Snake. I'm gonna go with Snake here.
Okay.
All right, and let's move on to our main event. 30-man Royal Rumble for the championship belt, the Infinity belt, the Infinity Championship belt. Who do you have taking it?
Well, you see.
And honestly, we haven't really set the wrestlers for that. We're gonna do that next after we.
But I'm gonna pick someone I know is going to be in it. I think Thanos because I know he's gonna be in it and
Right.
he is strong. Actually, no, I picked Goku.
Okay, he's in a change of events, change of heart. He's going with Goku here.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win it.
This is going to be a hard one to guess because we got so many competitors going after it.
Yeah. And we haven't even chose the characters yet.
But we know we're going to throw Goku in the mix.
Yeah,
we know Superman's going to be in there.
We know
Thanos, Jiren,
a lot of strong characters.
all the OP guys.
Yeah.
Satama. It's going to be one for the books.
Yeah.
Get your guesses in. It's coming up in a little while on IWF Midweek Mayhem. I'm going to fix that title as soon as we get back and set the superstars. All right, stay tuned.